My name is Haya Adam. I'm a second year law and international relations student at SOAS University. I got expelled by the university yesterday with an official email claiming that I met the allegations of harassment, abusive behavior, and operational obstruction based on a video which I was the voiceover in, politically criticizing somebody in a position of authority called Safia, who's a sabbatical officer from within our students' union. The panel also upheld this allegation based on other disciplinaries and suspensions I had throughout the year, again, simply for holding management accountable for their complicity in the genocide in Gaza, demonstrating the truly authoritarian nature of this institution, as those in positions of authority believe that they are above the law and that they are not allowed to be criticized, because if you do criticize them, you could end up getting expelled or suspended or disciplined. So I will be challenging this decision. It's very important to challenge this decision because this sets a very dangerous precedent for other universities. And what SOAS have done is they're trying to use me as an example in order to silence and intimidate the rest of the student body. And they're doing this to students who are speaking up against genocide. The first live streamed genocide we are seeing, where forced starvation is being imposed upon an entire nation, where Palestinian men, women, and children are being bombarded every single day, where they are being shot and killed at whilst going to get aid. So it's our responsibility and moral obligation to speak up. For me, it's not going to stop what I do. It's our moral obligation as people of conscience to rise up and do what we can for our Palestinian brothers and sisters in any way that we can, by any means necessary. So I have stated that I will not be intimidated. Our duty is to our Palestinian siblings, firstly and foremost, and that, students will rise up and continue to rise up because they will also not be intimidated, because we will fight back, we will fight against this repression, and we always will win in the end. We are the majority and we will win. I think this will impact the pro-Palestine movement across universities in a way where students will be very angry because they will feel they need to rise up, because this is absolutely unacceptable. And it's showing the authoritarian nature of these institutions and the crackdown on our own democracy within our institutions that are protected by the state, putting out this same repression. As I mentioned earlier, it's setting a very dangerous precedent, which is why it is more than imperative that we fight this and we ensure that we do everything we can to, protect student rights and democracy, but most importantly, to hold our universities accountable for their complicity in the genocide in Gaza, because our tuition fees should not be stained in Palestinian blood, because our managements are complicit. And if they're complicit, it means as students we are complicit too, which is why it's our moral obligation to fight against institutional complicity.